d4 takes space in the center and allows the dark-squared bishop to develop. This strikes at the center to fight for space, developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Knight f6 defends the d5 pawn and controls the e4 square. C takes d5 releases the tension between the c4 and d5 pawns, creating an asymmetrical pawn structure if black recaptures with the pawn. He takes d5, recaptures the pawn, controls the e4 and c4 squares, and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. Bishop g5 develops the bishop and pins the knight on f6. The knight cannot move without losing the queen. Bishop e7 develops the dark-squared bishop, unpins the f6 knight, and prepares castling. e3 supports the d4 pawn and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. The bishop is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This avoids clear danger. Castling kingside tends to be safer than queenside because the king is further from the center, developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. One of the best moves, white develops the knight and attacks the center. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. Out comes the bishop and into the battle. Out comes the queen and into the battle. This blocks an attack on a pawn. A solid choice. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. That's fine. This offers an equal trade of pieces. The bishop is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A clear recapture. The correct move to safety. Very strong play. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. The better move was to castle to the same side as the opponent. This allows the opponent to force the loss of castling rights. This forces the opponent to lose castling rights. This evades the check from the bishop. Very precise. This kicks a bishop. The better move was to move a bishop to safety. This misses a better way to develop further. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. White opens the diagonal for the bishop, increasing its activity. This threatens to win a bishop through a fork. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade, a straightforward recapture. This permits the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Taking that pawn will win material at the end of the line. A clear recapture, a straightforward recapture. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This is an equal trade. This threatens to eventually win a pawn. This threatens to tactically win a knight. This stops the opponent from being able to eventually win a pawn. The piece finds a new active square. This attacks a rook, winning a tempo when it moves away. The clearly correct move for a threatened rook. Black's piece has moved to a square with greater activity and control. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. The correct move to safety. This permits the opponent to pin a knight to the king. This pins a knight to the king. Right on target. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. This captures a knight that checked the king. Recaptures. The better move was to win a tempo by threatening a queen. This moves the bishop to safety.